Obituaries are sponsored by Colonial Funeral Home and Stokes Chapel, Fair, Ray, and Perry Spencer Funeral Homes, Boone & Cook Funeral Home and Crematory.
3 announcements from Perry Spencer Funeral Homes. Jerry B. Wells, 64 of Eden, died April 3rd. Arrangements are incomplete in Eden. Public viewing for Minty Bit Hairston is today, 1 to 7:30 in Madison. The family will receive friends tomorrow at Pine Hall Baptist Church at 1:30, with funeral services at 2 and burial in the church cemetery. Reverend Robert Monroe McCain, Sr., 78, of Greensboro, died March 31st. Funeral services are Saturday at 12 noon at St. Matthew's United Methodist Church. The family will receive friends 1 hour prior to services. Burial in Eden Garden Cemetery. A repast will be held at the Caliph Event Center in Greensboro. Graveside services for Sarah Mitchell Webster are today at 2 at Eden United Methodist Church Cemetery. Colonial Funeral Home is serving the family. Peggy Dean O'Neill, 78 of Eden, died April 1st. Memorial services will be held later. She was born in Petersburg, Virginia, and was a homemaker. Surviving are children Robert F. Fulcher, Jr. of Prince George, Virginia, Sherry Rickman of Eden, Gina Michelle Fulcher Colston and husband Jerry of Cocoa, Florida, and Frankie S. Fulcher of Prince George. 5 grandchildren and 3 great-grandchildren. Boone & Cook Funeral Home is serving the family. Memorial services for Tommy Joe Duggins will be held Thursday at 6 at Ray Funeral Home. 3 announcements from Fair Funeral Home. Kathleen Wise Mills, 95 of Eden, died April 1st. Funeral services are tomorrow at 2, with burial at Ridgeview Memorial Gardens. Visitation 1 hour prior to services. She was born in Winnsboro, South Carolina, and spent most of her childhood in Stoneville, graduating from Stoneville High School. She married Oscar Mills in 1948 and moved to Eden and was at Fillcrest Cannon for more than 20 years. She was an active member of First Christian Church for many years. She worked with her husband at Spray Drug Company, in the personnel department at Fieldcrest, and later at the Backdoor Gift Shop at Grogan's Garden Center. Surviving, daughter Stephanie McAdam and 3 grandchildren. She was preceded in death by husband Oscar Mills. The family thanks the staff of Brookdale Eden for their care. Memorials may be made to Widows for Christ at Spray Baptist Church. Memorial services for Junior James Ford are Thursday at 11, with visitation tomorrow 5 until 7. Graveside services for Audrey Gwaltney Cash are Friday at 2 at Overlook Cemetery, with visitation Thursday 4 to 6.